Hello everyone, I'm here with a message for the collective. I heard in meditation you've been unnecessarily holding yourself back from what could possibly be a life-changing decision, like big stuff. The divine wants you to let go of your fears and jump in with both feet. I saw a vision of a huge apple and a giant bite taken out of that apple. So I feel like this is the divine urging you, if you want whatever it is that's being presented in your life, don't hesitate. It could have some uncertainties surrounding it. If this is a relationship, you may not know where it goes, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. I feel like there's probably a group of you who are ready to make some serious changes in your life, your lifestyle, your work, and it's like it's go time. I'm seeing a green light. So let's see where we go with this, guys. No clue. Let's look at the energy surrounding whatever this is. What do you need to know? Psychic insights. Oh my gosh. Seeing the unseen, a strong knowing, third eye activation. For some of you, this is opening up to your spiritual gifts. I just saw 122, and that's today's date. Isn't that interesting? Does that mean the time is now? All right, let's take a look at what needs to come through. What do you have for the collective, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, bottom of the deck, impasse. You might be stuck in indecision, or you might have reached a place where you can't take something any further. Well, maybe that means it's time to pivot. It's time to do something differently. Okay, we have reimagining, believing in the impossible, manifesting, looking at things differently. Then we have closure, the inevitable end, goodbye, a chapter has closed. Wow. For some of you, you're turning your back on a period of time, a phase of life, a relationship, a job. It's done. It is done. And it's time to move forward. Memories, reflecting on the past, unable to forget, indelible impression. I'm getting a respect for the past, a respect for what it has shown you, but now you're going to take what you have learned, what you have gained in some respect, whether it's, a lesson learned or, deeper insights, and you're running with it. You're taking a situation and you're turning it into something bigger, better for yourself. We have lifetimes. Correlation to the past, soul origin, past life recollection. Feels deep, and it also tells me that you might be healing some ancestral karma or something like that. There's something you're closing out. Maybe in this lifetime, you clear karma. You're done. You're totally done. Okay, so let's look at this kind of from a practical sense. Let's see what is presenting for you, collective. I like that. Door to personal healing and happiness. And I'm hearing it's your choice. It is your choice. The doors are flung open, and what you do with this is up to you. Okay, what's presenting for the collective, Spirit? What is presenting? Okay, I heard one more shuffle. Oh my gosh. Okay, bottom of the deck, hostilities. Fighting for what you want, pushing back on people who oppose you. I could look at that a few ways. Okay, we have strategy, anxiety, the thinking man, journey, and kindred partnership. Okay. Wow. For some of you, you could be embarking on a new relationship. You could be closing out an old one. I feel like this strategy is navigating the emotions surrounding whatever this is very carefully, being mindful. This could be you, this could be somebody you're dealing with. Why do I feel like this has been, this is more about a journey of the soul, a journey through a connection that has shown you something bigger than yourself. Okay, let's take a look at what is going to unfold. What is it the collective needs to know about this energy, Spirit? Spiritual strength, 9 of Wands energy. I feel like there have been several tests that you and this person have been through. Some you pass, some you don't. And at the end of the day, you take what you know and you move on with it, right? Okay, let's see what comes through. Okay, I felt another one and they said keep going. So, okay, here we go. And there they are. Trapped in fear, the 8 of Swords energy at the bottom of the deck, overthinking something, feeling, perhaps lost in thought. Okay, we have intuition, financial and material changes. We have emotional loss, the Ace of Wands, the Empress, and the Lovers. Oh my gosh. Okay, again, I'm feeling strongly that you're navigating some sort of transition in a relationship. And I feel like, with these 2 5s, it feels to me like there's been something that you've either had to let go of or that has changed. It's like the fabric of a relationship in a pretty big way. And either you're letting it go and you're moving forward. I mean, we do have closure here. So it does feel like you're coming to terms with something that is. And I'm hearing it is what it is. And, for the group that I'm reaching, it feels to me like you have known something, deep in your gut. And you need to trust what you see, what you feel, what you receive from the divine. And don't overthink it. We do have a strong energy of soulmates showing up, especially, with both of these cards, harmony, the Empress, kindred partnership. And I feel like this is a show of love, compassion, and emotion. And whether that is, a letting go, or an opening up your heart to something new and passionate and exciting. That's showing up for me here. Why do I feel like there is something that either pulls you back or holds you back? Whether it is, love that has been lost, love that has hurt, love that has taught you some lessons that's been super painful. If this is about a change in a relationship status, there could be worries about, financial stability. And it could go either way. This could be about you or your person. I just saw 911. I see that a lot when I do these really powerful soul connection readings. So let's clarify. Let's take a look at what are you being shown about the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers. The 4 of Swords. Healing from a connection, pulling back your energy. There could be silence between you and another person. You might have pulled back your energy to make a decision about this connection, maybe walking away. Maybe walking away because it was full of conflict, drama. Let's look at the Empress energy. I feel like there's a strength and a resilience to this Empress energy, and it's through the heart space. And passion ignited, look at that. We have the Ace of Wands. You might be waiting for that thing that sparks your interest, and I feel like it's on the way. I feel like it's going to, kind of knock on somebody's door, and you're going to answer it. Yep, you might have choices. You might have multiple options. Seven of Cups. This is my choose wisely energy as well. I think you've learned from something that's been really painful, and you don't want to repeat it. But this is also a reminder that, you're going through an emotional reset. You're going through some healing, but keep that heart space open, right? Look at that. It's lit up. Whatever you've been through, whatever you're letting go, you can't categorize any new love that enters your life as, the same thing that has hurt you in the past. You have to give that new person an opportunity. Let's look at this. Ooh, I just saw 1111 when I said that. Let's look at this Ace of Wands energy. Queen of Wands. Page of Swords. Okay, you might be dating. You might be observant of the people you date. Someone may be observing you and finding you, attractive, alluring. Maybe I'm reaching, the cross-watcher who's really afraid to go there. Yeah, look at that. And look at what's showing. When the deck splits like that, there's an important message. Someone is afraid to do this again. They've been really hurt. Oh, bless you. Let's look at this Five of Cups, emotional loss. This could be, okay, Spirit just stopped me and said, the apple, Barbara, the apple. One bad apple doesn't spoil the whole bushel. I think somebody way back in the 70s had a song about one bad apple. Osmonds? I don't know. Maybe one bad apple don't spoil the whole bunch. Okay, Five of Cups. What happened? What happened? What sadness, remorse, and challenge is someone carrying into the future that they need to release? Emotional loss, emotional loss. What's going on there? We have the Hierophant and the Three of Wands. Someone might have moved on from a commitment, a marriage, maybe not on their own volition, not by their own choice. What about either that or this is, I don't want to give up something. I don't want to give up what is important to me, what I'm committed to. And that can be a relationship. It can be, someone feels very strongly about their commitments. Judgment. There can be judgment by family members. This person may feel judged. This could be you, whoever's going through this. I'm just going to say this person. What is the financial and material changes energy? What is that about? The Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit. Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Oh, wow, I almost lost him. It feels to me like there is something that someone has been considering for a while. And whether this is an offer, this could be a job offer. This could be something that is supportive of a new direction. I feel like, you may be deep in thought about that. Someone is. Hermit, taking some time to really think about what this change financially means, what this offer means. What do you need to trust? intuition, High Priestess. Where the cards are talking. The cards are talking. We have the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. Trust that whatever effort you put into something, it's going to come back to you. I feel like this 6 of Pentacles is like repayment. Just trust it. Let's take a look at what is influencing this situation at this time. I'm going to look at the guided soul for that. What is it that the collective needs to know about what's influencing this situation? Bottom of the deck, your mission. Your role in the spiritual community is shifting your work in a major way. So for some of you, maybe you're shifting your focus away from, perhaps love or romantic love or the disappointment surrounding relationships, and you're kind of hitting the reset button on where you give your energy. I feel like you've become wiser. I feel as though, this is the divine saying, listen, there is a spiritual calling happening here. We want you to do this. So, if whoever I'm reaching, if you've been kind of holding yourself back, wondering, if something was going to spark your interest or something else, whatever that means for you, relationship, job, hobbies, your focus, your relationships in general, something else would come to you. Spirit is saying what comes back to you is based on what you put out. 10 of Wands, effort, hard work. Okay, we have oil and water. You may be trying to create alignment where there is none. So this is that choose wisely energy. Look at that. Life review, questioning choices, patterns, and outdated beliefs. That's what I'm picking up from the Hierophant energy. It's like the divine is saying, okay, pause. What have you learned? What have you observed? Where have things fallen short? And this could be in any area of life, really. But what I am picking up from this is that there has to be a choice for supportive, reciprocal connections, whether that is love, friendship, family. What are you observing? Is someone seeing you in this light? Is someone looking at you as this loving, compassionate, open and receptive energy? So I feel like there's a big choice being made. And maybe this is in love, coming back around. The past is not done. There's a reason you are revisiting this. Okay, let's take a look at what is it that you and your past are working out. What does the collective need to see? What is being alleviated or learned from the past? Okay, bottom of the deck, dreams. Important dream messages are being given, and I'm hearing some of you may have had some really bizarre dreams. Dreams about people from your past, and you may be wondering, why am I dreaming that? So pay attention to your dreams, journal your dreams. It's so easy to forget them. Wake up and write it down. Okay, we have lessons of Neptune, denial, illusion, and deception of self or by another. Self-love, boundaries, and detachment are important. Recharge, retreat now for important self-care. Separation, surrender into your heart and divine source where there is no separation. The highest levels of love always serve and are without conditions. Lessons of Mars, purely physical sexual attraction, fire and passions run fast and burn fast without other elements. I'm coming back to this choose wisely energy, the Ace of Wands energy. I feel like the disappointment is in choices. The disappointment is in the effort and the reciprocity from those around you. Pay attention to that. If you find yourself in a situation where, you're giving all you can, but the harvest, the fruit, if you will, is just, it's a disappointment. You have to look at your choices. You have to look at your decisions. I feel like some of you have held on for, various reasons. And I feel like with this, review, this realization that there's not a good blend of energies here, I think a decision is going to be made that changes the future. We have changes at work. So for some of you, this literally could be who surrounds you at work. It could be what are you passionate about, stepping into your mission, whatever your role is that you feel really strongly about. Look at that. I'm not surprised to see that. Examine your close relationships. An important truth is coming to light. I feel like that's your own clarity. Wow. Okay. So what do you need to know about this connection? What are you being shown? If this is romantic, wow, way too many. Let's put them back. If this is romantic, what are you being shown about this connection? Divine timing, a serendipitous event. What are you being shown? Divine timing also indicates, when people are ready, when people are nearing the end of a cycle, they've learned a lesson. Okay, wow. We have friend zoned. A lack of passion in this companionship. Responsibilities, romance interrupted, duties come first. And then we have lasting love. For some of you, you may have held on to a relationship for a long time, and you might be reevaluating that relationship. Have you healed enough to move on? Are you in a good place in your relationship? Do you need to hit the reset button for yourself or this relationship? It's interesting because I have lasting love here, and at the bottom of the deck I have life partner. Is that what awaits you? So when you make the decision, collective, to move on or to reevaluate your choices, what's coming in for you? Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Wedding, by the way, at the bottom of the deck. When you decide to let go of the past, you're going to have a partner who is going to be a safe choice, a wise choice. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yes, this is your soulmate. So for a lot of you, you're in a relationship that's holding you back, and Spirit is saying, you've put in your time, right? You've put in your time, and this person is now on your path. We have attraction. Make the effort. So you're going to have to place yourself where you are, but I definitely see an ending. I see a relationship that you've been evaluating, that you've healed from, that has maybe carried with it a lot of lessons. And I see something else emerging that can go the distance. But it's up to you if you are willing to make that choice. Let's get some guidance from Spirit in the current situation. Are you kidding yourself? I just heard. Are you kidding yourself? Wow. If you know that change is needed, whatever that means for your relationship, make it. Take it. A time to give rather than take. Yeah. Anything else? Emotions are running high. Your commitment is being tested. Ooh, wow. Surrender to the divine. What is the advice regarding new love? This situation is unhealthy. Ooh. You've been through a tough time, but with strength and determination, you will recover. Take time with your loved one to reconnect in your heart space. Bottom of the deck, the person in your thoughts is so grateful to have you in their life. You are a gift to them, their heart's treasure. I feel like this speaks to the transition. This is unhealthy. You've been through a lot, and it's time to move forward. And, you know, if this is an indication that, you know, there is healthy, reciprocal, heart-centered love on the horizon, you and your person will connect in the heart space, and that will be the most rewarding. Okay, I may extend this one. I'm going to think about this and ask Spirit if there's a bigger, deeper message about the moving on and what comes next. So if the link is below, I've decided to do that, but I hope this was a helpful message. Whoever needed to hear it, I think there's something really beautiful that's waiting. And the transition through whatever you are closing out is, you know, not saying it's easy. Everything is effort, right? But it just depends on where your heart is. Okay, I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for being here. Take care.